So I was looking through Crvena Zvezda's squad in preparation for today's game, and I noticed something extremely weird. First of all, they have a massive squad. I think this is ridiculous. And no, I don't actually even have the under-19s ticked. And don't forget, they also have the Grafitschar team. I forgot how it's called. So they have a second team. But this is... How many team players is this? This is 63 people. They have 63 people playing in their first squad. And most of them are, like... Even from here, let's say 22 is a good age for you to be, like, in and around the squad. That's still 28 people. What are they doing? I mean, they have 7 goalkeepers, for God's sake. What is going on? Who is building their squad? They have so many players that are just there. And of course, if you look at the squad, a lot of players can't be registered. Players like Nemanja Vidošević is not going to be playing against us today. He looks quite okay. He's a 20-year-old player who can't be registered for this team. I don't understand. Did they... No, yeah, he's just not registered. I don't know what. Maybe I need to scout him? I mean, he's a C+. I mean, he's a decent player already. Yeah, sure, like, he'll be our 7th center back. But why wouldn't you register him? He's young, you can play him a few times, and maybe you can, like, bump up his price. But 63 people in the senior squad, that's even worse than what Chelsea has. Hi guys, MrSpaceman reporting for duty. Welcome back to whatever the hell Crvena Zvezda is doing. I guess they don't know how to balance their squad. All they know is buy. And I guess they forget about all the rest. I mean, if I'm going to look at their transfer history this year, I mean, they haven't bought too many players. But I think last year I did remember noticing they just kept signing goalkeepers and random players. And I don't know what they're doing. I mean, currently they're second in the league for obvious reasons because we're just better. But I mean, it kind of works, I guess, if they keep putting a new squad every single game. They don't get tired, but this is wild. So last time you saw me, we took on Arsenal and managed to get a draw, or to be fair, they managed to get a draw off us as we drew 1-1, which it was a decent performance. We did okay. Go watch it. It was fun. Not the most entertaining, I'll be honest, but, you know, we played at their stadium, got in a draw, more than happy. We almost didn't play Markovic, and he ended up scoring the goal. Look at that. I feel it. There was something. He was whispering to me in my ear, telling me, boss, trust me. I know what I'm doing. And I'm like, you do. So next game, we managed to destroy Železničar with a 5-0 result with Milos Lukovic scoring in the first minute from his box-to-box position that he's playing. Absolutely incredible. This guy is already being one of the better players on the squad, despite the fact we signed him from IMT, who got relegated. Did they get relegated? Am I lying? No, I'm not. I know what I'm talking about. And most importantly, Matija Popovic, hat-trick. Beautiful stuff. And even Samet Bazdar managed to get a goal. He's still around the club. Not doing as good as last year, but, you know, he's okay. And then finally, a 3-1 result against Radnički. And the most important part of this is actually 2 important things. Number 1, Mojenata scored a goal. Come on, guys. This is absolutely beautiful. And Milutin Vidosavelic scored against me. It broke my heart to see a favorite of mine from the Serbia times score against us. He's not as good in this year. He's 23 years old. He looks all right. Maybe I'll sign him if he drops to a bit of a lower value, but man, he scored against us. I remember the greatness. I remembered how he must have, he went to like Juventus and stuff, and then came back and we managed to challenge in the Champions League again. Unfortunately, in this universe, he went to Levante, did not do as well, and then came back to Radnički, and is still not doing as well. I mean, he's getting some goals, which, to be fair, you know, not too bad. Could be worse. I mean, not the best team, but he went to Juventus in our save. This is a bit of a drop, isn't it? But anyways, the fact that we're taking on Crvena Zvezda and Ferencvaros in the same episode means that we have to rotate the squad. The games are 3 days apart, which is going to be a little bit stressful. But we do have the depth. We managed to think about it this year. So this is what we're going to have. We need to have a good team because I want to be beating Crvena Zvezda at any opportunity we can. And at the same time, I think we have some depth to be able to play against Ferencvaros. I hope I'm saying them correctly. Also to a high enough degree. So this is going to be the lineup that is going to be starting against Crvena Zvezda. We're going to have Ivanovic in goal. Stamenic and Markovic are going to continue their nice little pair in here. I wonder when they're going to get the nice little animation or whatever it's called. This little beautiful green line. For some reason, Markovic and Ilic did not get it last year, or even Sanicanic and Markovic didn't, but FM be weird sometimes. Antic on the left, Stankovic in the halfback role. Amiri is going to play in the right back position. Hopefully we're going to take him off at some point, and hopefully he doesn't get injured. That will be absolutely tragic. Lukovic and Kanute in the midfield. Bazdar is going to be playing behind the striker. He scored 2 goals in 2 games, which is really, really good for him. So he's going to get another chance to impress. Popovic is going to play here up front, and on the right, Mojanta is going to play again. I like this kid. He is obviously not super shiny. He's not developing super well so far, but it's early on, so I guess what can you expect? So anyways, we have 2 games for today, so let's just not waste any more time and jump into the game. We're playing at home. Hopefully this means they'll be scared by our fans. I think this is the first time that I actually should have looked at what my analysts are gonna say about Crvena Zvezda, because with the fact that they have 63 players in the squad, that's literally 3 squads for most people. What the hell? 63 people in and around the first team. And yeah, fair enough if it's like, you know, your second team, your under 19s and stuff. But when it's like, when you get to the ages of 21, 22, 23, there's still 28 people in the squad, which is absolutely insane. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what's going on in their club. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they have the same problem as Chelsea has. Maybe they have Ted Bowley and he's just like, I'm just going to sign players. You do whatever the hell you want. I don't know. To me, it seems like Bachar is going to be gone from the job straight away as Bazdar makes a run through. He clicked W. He just clicked W. He ran down the middle and not a single person decided to stop him. Sometimes you get goals like this where you believe nothing's going to come from it. So there's no point talking about it. He picks up the ball. He does not change his angle of attack. He just goes directly, runs, and finally someone puts a tackle. Number 7, who is that? Silovic, who is their, I think if I'm not mistaken, he's one of their creative players, who actually looks not too bad to be fair. Maybe he's going to be one of ours soon? But yeah, he decided to put a foot on late, and yeah, we managed to score 1-0, 8th minute. What is this? We have built a monster. The only thing was missing is a good replacement for Nikola Antic, as the man gets an assist, and Canute, 2-0. Wow. Man, guys, it's been less than 10 minutes. It's been less than 10 minutes, and yet this happens. 2-0 very, very quickly. Staminic celebrating against his old squad. He's pumping the chest. He's kissing the badge. Man, if he scores it, please. If there's going to be a penalty, I'm going to put Staminic in. I don't think he's going to respect. He's going to be like, look, I'm with the Partizan boys. Oh my god. We are winning against Crvena Zvezda. Long gone are the days, and that's only the second season, by the way. Long gone are the days where we are, you know, challenging with Crvena Zvezda. We are sweating against the games against them. We've gone unbeaten last year. Now let's see if we can improve on it this year. Popovic plays beautifully with Lukovic. Finds Antic on the left-hand side. So much space. Antic! Glazer! Antic misses. And he could have put Crvena Zvezda out of their misery. We could have finished this game in less than 20 minutes. And that would have meant we could have just rotated the squad fully. They haven't had a single shot on target. And if you sat here wondering, have Crvena Zvezda managed to get a shot on target? Well, they have indeed. They had 2 shots and only 1 on target, which is an improvement from, 30 minutes into the game? They've managed to get a shot off, which is absolutely nice. Apparently, Neom is getting too much space for his crossing, despite us always struggling to press when the ball's played to him. Yeah, that hasn't really led to anything, because we have 2 very good centre-backs. So, yeah, I guess there's nothing much to do with this. I mean, shifting to balanced has changed the squad a little bit. We're no longer just yeeting all our defenders up front. We're actually doing a better job being in control, and Antic is still getting up as he's on the left-hand side, puts a pass in, Popovic slices the ball. It is now approaching the 70-something minute, which makes me think that maybe it's time for some subs. I don't want to throw every single young player on for now, but I do want to make some subs because we do need some of our key players rested. So with that in mind, I'm thinking of, obviously I've taken off my 2 wingbacks because I don't really have much depth there. But apart from that, maybe I can take Monato off and put Caldero on just for some game time, and I guess Bastar is a bit tired, so put Alilovic on. And I'll just leave 1 more sub for later, just so in case something weird happens and we need to play with another player and make an injury sub or something. I'm curious to see what they're doing offensively, because so far it looks a little bit all over the place. We aren't really doing a great job marking this guy or this guy. So if the ball does come into the middle, we are 1 down. That looks offside to me. That looks offside to me. Ref, put your flag up. Ref, put your flag up. Okay. Panic stations. Panic stations. This game was not stressful at all. And now it is panic stations. He was not offside. There is VAR here, though. There's 100% VAR here. And Enric Galero gets a goal. How? Filipovic was caught offside. He was caught on the wrong side of the man. And now we went from a comfortable 2-0 when they didn't have any chances to an uncomfortable 2-1 as we're losing the ball and they're countering. Neom finds Bukhari in lots of space. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Mrčić on. Jovanovic saves, and we escape with something as Alilovic gets absolutely killed by Neom, and I think it's time for some substitutions. Do I have anyone? I think Ilic needs to come on for Markovic, like right now. Like right this instant. Yes, he's a bit tired, but Markovic is not doing too good. He's unhappy. No, he's a bit not happy to start, but will it be enough? Can we stop this? Yes, we can. Okay. So in fact, it's not a 3 or 4-0 game. In fact, it's a 2-1 game. And we haven't managed to score since the 9th minute. Maybe I should have gone positive. But yeah, a 2-1 result against Crvena Zvezda. Not the best one, but we still managed to win, which is the most important thing. We do need to worry about complacency because we need to beat Ferencvaros. It's an important game for us because they are one of the weaker teams out of the teams we're playing. So if we don't beat them, yeah, we're not in Europe this year. And I need as much money as I can to keep improving and buying good players. So yeah, see you in 3 days, guys. Right, so we are ready for our first game in the Champions League. We're ready for Ferencvaros, and we're ready for Dejan Stankovic, the man who has been a thorn at my side in my last save with Partizan, which is absolutely insane. He looks like a very good manager/coach. If he ever gets fired, I will definitely offer him a coaching job just to kind of make fun of him, really. Look where you are and look where I am. But we are meeting in the Champions League, which to be fair is not bad. How have they done in the Champions League? Did they win their first game? Okay, so they played Bayern, had 1 shot on target with 2 shots overall, and Harry Kane and Müller getting together and scoring some beautiful goals. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Bayern Munich is good. Look at them. They're very good. And we're ready for our first game in the Champions League at home against probably the only team we should be beating in this group or set of... Can you call it a group stage in the set of teams that we're playing? Yeah, it's got to be the only winnable team for sure. But yeah, our players are ready. I think most of them are kind of rested. We played not the strongest squad against Red Star, but who's going to start for us today against Ferencvaros? Ooh, but before we get into that, I don't like this. As you remember, Saldani has a 3.4 million release clause for foreign teams, and can I try and give him either an increase in the release clause or remove it at all? Let's try and enter contract negotiations. He does want to talk to me. Remove from negotiation, please. Yes, I can. Man, I will give you any money you want. Just stay with us, please. You know what? Yes, I am technically overpaying because I think he could have said yes for lower. But 4 million with 150 pounds of appearance fee. My God, please, who is your agent? Sawada, you are the best. Can I sign many more of your players? Can I sign anyone else? Who do you have? You have, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna scout you. You look quite okay, actually. 17-year-old, very decent striker. If you're... Oh, look at this. He wants to put the happiness of clients above monetary gain. I'm just going to do this off camera. Literally scout every single person this guy knows. And then basically try and sign him. Because I think, for me, this is the best agent ever. For you, my friend, you could be on like 20k a week. Easily. And you're being kind of robbed by me. I'm sorry, Saldania. But anyways, here is the starting lineup for today's episode. I may have lied about the fact that everyone is fully rested. As you can see, our 2 center backs are not particularly in the best condition. And on the bench, Svetozar Markovic is also not. And I think if you look at Simic and Petrovic, they're also not very good. Although they could have been... it's my fault. I should probably take them off the rotation because I think I need more players in this kind of rotation because twice in a row, they were involved in an under-19s match, which I keep forgetting. But yeah, Stamenic and Ilic should do well enough for us today. If not, I'll have to sub off some people. I think Filipovic can play at center back, so that will be not a problem there. Antic is going to play on the left back. Half back is going to be Belic, who is currently wanted by Ipswich and Genk. And if they give me a good enough offer, I may consider it. He's good. He's got some place to improve, but, you know, 6.93 average rating for a team that mostly has everything in green apart from Stamenic, who's new. Could be better, you know, I'll be honest. But Amiri on the right-hand side, continuing in the wing-back role. He hasn't been injured last game, which is absolutely amazing. Lukovic, who is an amazing box-to-box midfielder now. Basic is the ball-winning midfielder. Kraso, this time Popovic up front, and Saldania on the right-hand side. I want more from, where is he? Mojenata. Man, please, I want him to come off the bench and score goals for you guys, but Popovic is still the club favorite, and he doesn't have the release clause now, which is absolutely incredible. But yeah, let's just jump into the game. It's going to be a long video, so, you know, grab yourself a refill of cups of whatever you drink, water, tea, coffee, juice, Coca-Cola, whatever, and let's settle in and let's beat Ferencvaros at home today. And the question that might come to mind is, are Ferencvaros good? I'll be honest, I have no idea. I don't know much about them. The only thing I do know is that a Russian manager by the name of Cherchesov used to manage them, if I'm not mistaken. I don't recognize any of the player. I think, yeah, that I don't really recognize anyone on their team. They are in the Champions League. We need to respect them because, you know, sometimes the smaller teams are the ones that kind of wreck you. This looks beautiful. Look at us. Our home is now no longer green. It is blue for Champions League. It's absolutely nice. But I do not think we are yet ready to challenge for the Champions League. We weren't ready last season with about, 4, 5, 6 seasons building up our team. So I don't think we're going to be ready now either. But look, we're ready. Hopefully get as far as you can, and nothing's happened so far. But this is going to be the first highlight, as Kraso takes the ball out, brings it back to Stamenic, who has been, well, ball playing quite nicely, although he hasn't been reaching for the stars, he hasn't been creating much, but, you know, you don't want your center-backs to be, you know, the best players on your team when you're the one that's super attacking and always ahead. And to be fair, that kind of makes sense. You know, our halfback is not doing too good, and our center-backs are not the best in terms of rating, just because we dominate so much, we score so much, we assist so much, we do everything a lot. So it kind of makes sense. Let Basic, let Lukovic, let our two wingers, let our two wingbacks be the best players, and let Ilic and Stamenic just kind of earn their paychecks kind of nicely and chillily. And in a game like against Arsenal, they can do well. As the ball comes in from Amiri, Saldani on the right-hand side passes it in, and Jean-Philippe Crasso, the Frenchman from Ivory Coast, puts a beautiful goal. And my accent is atrocious, and I'm sorry, my wife is French, and if she watches this, she's gonna hate it. We're 1-0 up in the 11th minute. This time, we didn't score 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. We scored 1 after 11. I will take that. Hopefully this game will be a bit more exciting now than the last one, because, you know, interesting things happen at the start and at the end, and nothing in between. But it's gonna be good because you can kind of cut off a lot of this annoying stuff. As Amir puts a cross in, Lukovic forgets to jump. Popovic lines up. Yikers! That would have been a beautiful goal. He lines up. He had so much time. He could have volleyed in the top right corner. He misses. You know, a very hard thing to do, actually, to volley it like that. But it would have been a beautiful goal nonetheless, wouldn't it? Amiri is playing it out once again to Basic. So far, so good. Belic, beautiful pass to Stamenic, who finds lots of space for Antic. 1-2 with Lukovic. Can he return the favor? Not really. Back to Stamenic, who's pushing up quite forward. Finds Kraso. Saldani is making a run. It doesn't matter. Kraso takes a shot, and a beautiful save by the keeper, who should have done a little bit better. He looked like he did a little volleyball kind of block, which kind of worked, I guess. You know, could have been worse. It could have gone inside the goals for them, but it was very uncomfortable for Ferencvaros fans, as a header does come in, and this time, De Boosts manages to stop. We're at 12th. We're above Barcelona. I hope you saw that for a microsecond. Yes! Woohoo! Hope that lasts for long. Yeah, I don't know, as a corner comes in. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's a set-piece play. Kadu returns it. Oh my god. We need to push out, guys. Why is no one pushing out? Kadu once again. That's a beautiful 1-2-3-4 back between the two same players. Zevaldo, Esti. What are they doing? There's got to be a plan there. This looks like a very nicely worked set-piece play that's been going on for a long time. We're pressing them all the way out, but maybe that's the plan. Ramirez is on the ball. What are they doing? They're going to find Amiri, who puts the ball, and that is a stupid decision by Jovanovic. It's not Amiri's fault. The game may think it's Amiri's fault, but he wins the header, sends it back, and Jovanovic was caught flat-footed and he went the wrong way. I don't think that's his fault. Yes, I am biased because, you know, I signed the man, retrained him as a wingback. But how is that his fault? The cross comes in, he wins the header against Mirci, and Jovanovic does not get it. No one marks Pita. Between Ilic and Stamenic, one of them should have blocked a run or something. We're down to 1-1, which is a big yikers for me, because we need to do better. This is a game we're going to have to win. I think we're playing like Bayern, we're playing like Liverpool. I already forgot the teams. We're playing the big teams. So I don't know what we're going to do if we draw this. I mean, probably not make it anywhere in Europe, as the cross does come in. Saldana is highlighted just over the post, and we don't manage to get a ball back very, very quickly. But yikers, man. Right, so 1-1 at halftime. Could be better, could be worse. You know, we could have conceded more than one goal, but they had one chance and they put it away. I don't like what I saw from this team. We should be the one that's, you know, better than them, I think. This is... Even the game thinks we should be better. I've told them, look, you need to do better. I trust that you can, but come on, get your shit together. Popovic is not doing well. Could that be a halftime sub? Or do we believe in the boy? The man has scored 9 goals in 9 games with a 7.68 average rating. I have faith in him. Just like I've had faith in Markovic, I have faith in Popovic. Come on. Don't let me down, son. I'm going to do another shout of demand more, and I'm going to sub Amiri off. Man, he got injured. He is doing my head in, I'll be honest. Bilic is going to go off as well. I think I'm going to put Stankovic because Stankovic has that much better passing just by a little bit compared to Canute. So maybe that's going to be the thing. Popovic is going to have to come off, I think. And Muinata is going to come off instead for him. And I think I may have to take off Ilic for Markovic because they're getting quite tired and we are one counterattack away from being destroyed as Bašić has a free kick. Can he use U16 free kick? Finds Kraso in lots of space. The ball goes over again. How? The noises that I'm making signify how annoyed I am. How is nothing going in? I'm sorry, Lincoln? I'm sorry, what the hell is going on? Oh, sorry, I thought they had Thiago Almada as well. Lincoln? Is that the same Lincoln? I don't know. There used to be a Lincoln a few years ago who was meant to be super, super good. Oh, he looks super, super good. Hello? I love how you can just play anywhere. Man, 16 crossing, 16 corners, 16 first touch, 17 freaking taking, 18 technique. It's time for some subs here. I'm going to put Lukovic up front, and I'm going to put Stankovic here as a box-to-box. Just kind of get more players in and around. Maybe Kraso's going to go on the left-hand side. Cut in a little bit with his, you know, weak left foot or weak right foot. Apologies. And I think, what else can I do? I mean, Stamanic is also tired. We have some subs that we can do. Saldana is doing okay. I mean, actually, you know what? I am going to put Bazdar instead as a deep line forward. Just have some more fresh legs. We need to do something. Maybe even just speed up the passing. Go a bit wider. That should be enough. We should stretch them a little bit more and hopefully that would work. We need to send more people up as Lincoln with his beautiful corners. Puts a cross in. Filipovic wins the header. Markovic gets to the ball. Knocks it down. Do we have anyone on the left-hand side? We don't. We do. Bazdar. Very good. Don't lose the ball. Hold it off. He doesn't. And they have a counterattack anyways as we're rushing in. The transition game is incredible. No. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Antic, what are you doing? Antic, no! We're not ready for the Champions League level. What are you doing, Antic? No, it's a penalty. Penalty awarded. Oh, we need to change something. Guys, this is atrocious. I'm gonna shout demand more. But we do hope that Jovanovic can save. Jovanovic does not guess right. He guesses the wrong way. Oh. What is this performance from this team? We drew with Arsenal. And this is what we do against probably one of the weaker teams that I could have played against. That just humbles us. The players are not ready. The players are not ready. We should be dominating more. They have created more chances than us. Yeah, the penalty shot up and made it worse. There's nothing much else I can do, really. Is that going to be it? We need to go very attacking. I've done the shout of demand more. We're not creating anything else. We need to do something. Maybe take off Bašić. Make him create something. Put him an advanced playmaker. Make him, playmake. Maybe no longer play it out of defense. Maybe go a bit more direct. Press even more. Step up more, guys. We need more. We need more. Push everything to the max. And I guess you just pray. It's the 4 minutes. Usually nothing happens. Although Bašić takes a corner. We have our own set kick specialist. Jovanovic was up there. That would have been a nice one. You would have seen by now the reel that I did in the, obviously now dead video of, well, that universe of Partizan where Jovanovic scored a last-minute free kick. Anyways, ignore that. Stankovic 1-on-1. Stankovic, Nikola Stankovic. Out of every single person that is no goal award. Out of anyone that I expected to score the equalizer, I did not expect that person to be Stankovic. He's a box-to-box midfielder. I have let Basic do more running, and yet it is Stankovic who came off the bench and scored an equalizer. And Bazdar, beautiful timing, takes a touch, pulls out a defender, beautiful finish from Stankovic, side foots, and we have 2 draws in 2 games in the Champions League. That is frustrating. We should have done better. 23 shots, 7 on target, 2.11 XG. And that's considering what they had before, 1.57 if it wasn't for the penalty. I can't blame Antic, although maybe I can. It is a weak side of us, the left back position. We have some money. Maybe I should spend it. Maybe I should stop spending on midfielders. But at the same time, this got away from us. Damn it. Yeah, we missed chance to win against Dejan Stankovic. And funnily enough, actually, now that I realize the funniness of it, Stankovic is the one who scored. So that must have been weird for Stankovic to see a man with his family name score. I wonder if they're related. They can't be related. Tell me in the comments if they are, but it doesn't look like it. But yeah, 2-2, a very interesting result as opposed to last time. There was more things happening than in this game. Oh, Amiri, man, Amiri. Yeah, he doesn't have that he's injured all the time, and yet if you look at his injuries, what is this? He joined us in 2024, had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 injuries, almost all in training. I think he's just, maybe I just need him to rest. I don't know. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? What is wrong with you, buddy? Do you not want to play for Germany anymore? And he started so well at the club as well. But anyways, where does that leave us? Well, I'll be honest. I kind of don't want to do the AC Milan game. And I also don't want to do the Liverpool game because we did well against Arsenal. I don't know if we can do as well against these 2 teams. I'll be honest. So I might play the Liverpool game off camera and then play the Salzburg and the Anderlecht game a bit later. Because I want to get some game time through and I want to see how far we can go. Although if we do well against AC Milan, I may see you for the Liverpool game. I don't really know for now. But these are the 2 teams that we have to win now because we're currently not doing too good. We are on 25 points. Well, 25 points. Imagine if we were on 25 points. That would have been very good. But we are in the not so good group along with Chelsea, which to be fair, is worse teams to be with and in and around. But anyways, I will see you for the Red Bull Salzburg game. I am incredibly pissed off. Not even pissed off. You know what? It's worse than that. I'm disappointed. And with that beautiful disappointment, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Don't be disappointed like me. Go and do something fun and nice. Let me be annoyed at this while you guys have a good time. And I'll see you in the next episode where hopefully we have some more points in the Champions League. Even if we get 1 point from those 2 games, that'll be really good. Bye, guys.